It's late again. The world is quiet, but your mind isn't. It's still running, chasing something you can't quite name. A task unfinished. A mistake replayed. A voice whispering, you could have done better. You scroll through achievements, messages, goals, and somehow you still feel empty. Like no matter what you do, the peace never arrives. You tell yourself, I just need to try harder. But deep down, you wonder, why can't I feel proud of myself? Why do I always need to be more? If that question lives inside you, pause. Breathe. You're not alone. And tonight, we're going to explore something sacred, why your heart feels so tired from trying to be enough. Welcome, dear soul. You've just arrived at a space where spirituality meets real life, where we take the raw, unfiltered human experience and transform it into growth, awareness, and light. If you're here, it means you're brave enough to face what's happening inside you. That courage to listen instead of hide is the very beginning of healing. Here, we don't talk about perfection. We talk about presence. We don't talk about escaping reality. We talk about embracing it with compassion and awareness. Because true spirituality isn't about floating above your pain, it's about holding it gently until it softens. So take a deep breath with me. Inhale through your nose, hold it for a moment, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. You are safe. You are seen. And you are exactly where you need to be. Before we continue, a gentle reminder, what I share here is not medical advice. It's spiritual guidance, reflections meant to help you reconnect with your inner peace, not to replace professional care. If you're struggling deeply, please reach out for help. Healing works best when the soul, mind, and body are all supported. From a spiritual view, perfectionism isn't really about wanting to grow. It's about fearing what happens if you stop. It's the mind's attempt to earn love through control. A desperate hope that if you just do everything right, you'll finally deserve rest. Finally deserve peace. But your soul already knows its worth. It doesn't need proof. It doesn't need applause. It doesn't need to earn anything. It is enough, always has been. Somewhere along the way, though, you forgot that truth. Maybe someone taught you that love had to be earned. That mistakes meant rejection. That being good meant being perfect. And so, little by little, your energy built walls. Layers of shoulds and musts to protect you from the pain of not being enough. But here's the paradox. In that protection, you lost connection. You built armor so strong, it started keeping love out. Spiritually, perfectionism drains your light because it traps you in tomorrow, always waiting for the day you'll finally be okay. But peace only lives in one place, here, in this breath, right now. Let's be honest, you wake up already behind. A list in your head, a knot in your chest. You move through the day fixing, helping, proving. And even when you do everything right, that voice returns. It's still not enough. You replay conversations, overanalyze every silence, every reaction. You measure your worth by how productive, kind, or flawless you were today. And when you fall short, you don't just feel disappointment. You feel shame. But let's pause for a moment. Who decided that your value had to be measured by how much you do? Who told you that being human wasn't enough? Perfectionism hides behind good intentions. It pretends to be dedication, ambition, excellence. But beneath that mask, it's fear. Fear of being unlovable as you are. And that fear keeps your nervous system on alert, always performing, never resting. You become addicted to doing because stopping feels like disappearing. But listen, you're not tired because you're doing too much. You're tired because you've forgotten how to just be. There's a silence between tasks, a sacred space between breaths, where your true self waits patiently. It's the version of you that doesn't rush to prove, that doesn't need permission to exist. It's the quiet within the chaos, the peace beneath all the noise. You felt it before, that fleeting calm when you're watching the sky, or when you're alone and the world finally stops asking for something from you. That's the real you. Not the achiever. Not the fixer. Not the version that pleases everyone. Just the one who breathes. Let's stop here, just for a few breaths. Place your hand over your heart. Feel that rhythm, steady, patient, alive. That's the sound of enough. It's been keeping you alive all this time, even when your mind said you weren't worthy. Inhale gently through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold that breath, not to control it, but to honor it. Then exhale slowly, as if letting go of every should. Do it again. In peace, out pressure. In compassion, out comparison. This is you returning home. Now imagine this. You're standing in a quiet garden at dawn. The world hasn't. Fully awakened. The air is cool. The sky is painted in soft gold. Every leaf carries a drop of light. You can hear the gentle hum of life beginning again, the sound of nature remembering itself. In your hands, you hold a small seed, your true self. It doesn't rush to grow. It doesn't compare with other flowers. It simply trusts the soil, the sun, the process. It knows that even before it blooms, it's already whole. Whisper to yourself, I am like this seed, growing in my own time, rooted in love, whole even before I bloom. And as you say it, notice the way your body softens, your shoulders, your breath, your heartbeat. Because the truth is settling in again, you never needed to prove your worth. You only needed to remember it. Tonight, before you sleep, write one sentence that begins with, I am proud of myself for. Don't edit it. Don't justify it. Let it flow. It might be small, for showing up, for breathing through the hard moment, for trying again. But that small truth is your bridge back to self-compassion. Perfectionism says, you'll be enough when. Your soul whispers, you already are. And the more you listen to that voice, the softer life becomes. The noise fades. The pressure loosens. And what's left is you peaceful, present, whole. Let these affirmations settle deep within you. I am enough, even when I rest. My worth is not measured by my productivity. I forgive myself for believing I had to be perfect. I deserve peace without earning it. I am learning to be kind to myself again. I allow myself to be human, and that is more than enough. Healing perfectionism isn't about lowering your standards. It's about raising your compassion. Because your soul doesn't crave perfection, it craves peace. And every breath, every pause, is already leading you back to it. You don't have to fix everything tonight. You don't have to finish the list. You don't have to be anyone else. You can rest. You can breathe. And the world will keep turning beautifully, gently, without asking you to be more. If these words touch something inside you, stay with us. Here, we don't chase perfection. We practice presence. We don't try to escape life. We learn to live it with an open heart. So, before you go, take one last deep breath. Inhale peace. Exhale pressure. That calm you've been chasing? It's been waiting for you all along. Not in the next achievement. Not in someone's approval. But here in this moment, in this breath. Subscribe. Turn on the bell. Share your truth in the comments. And send this video to someone who's forgotten that they are already enough. Because we're walking this path together, one breath, one realization, one act of love at a time.